Okay, so we're going to take a look at another one of the 50% support characters, AGL Rildo. Again, I think this is one of the like better villain versions of these characters. Rildo is quite good. Most of the time these characters are doing the same thing, right? But just to break down Rildo, he's giving AGL types key 3 and 10% attack and defense. Then extreme AGL get 50% attack and defense. For every key sphere he obtains, he gets 50% attack and defense. And then if it's AGL key sphere, he also gets an additional 20% and 10% chance to crit. So AGL key spheres give him 70% attack and defense. He creates a random type of key sphere 2 AGL key spheres, besides the existing ones. Then, if you fall under 50% HP and there's 2 or more extreme class allies, he changes the full field to AGL. Then if there's another 3 or more AGL allies on the team, he has a guard for 4 turns. Super attack effect, he greatly raises attack and defense for the turn, causes supreme damage, and then he also does lower enemy attack defense and seal super attack. So he does a lot on that super attack effect right there. In terms of links, Loyalty, Thirst for Conquest, Auto Regeneration, GT, Mechanical Menaces, Shocking Speed, and Shattering Limit. Not really the best link set, honestly, but you know, it will do for GT bosses, which is such a weak category, right? How the unit's looking? So far, Pan. I did Pan, and that video should be out already. Pan looked pretty good. So we're going to see what Rildo is able to cook. And I think Rildo actually will be another really, really good option for this. But we'll just have to wait and see how that actually ends up being. But I'm expecting Rildo to be one of the more powerful of these 50% support characters, I'm thinking as well. Because he's helping GT bosses, right? So we want to grab as many AGL key spheres as I can. So we're actually going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to get this. So do we get more from this here? I think, honestly, we still probably get more from grabbing these key spheres. Because we're getting an extra, okay, so this is 4 type key spheres, and then this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 type key spheres. So that's still an extra boost over that. So we're actually going to grab this right here. So we'll do that. Let's see what Rildo is going to be looking at stat-wise. So he's at 424k defense. Then once he super attacks, he's going to get another 50% here. Okay. And then, obviously, he's giving the 50% support to AJ Omega. So, again, this team having a guarding character that's supporting Omega, supporting Super Baby 2, both of them are the better units on this category team. And then he has about, like, 600k range of defense. I think that is good, actually, for, like, what this guy is able to provide here. Definitely not the hardest hitter, but for GT bosses, I definitely like that quite a bit. And then someone asked, with a double super attack, his defense actually doubles. So he's at 800k defense here with guard, basically. Closing it on 1 million, probably, actually. Hello, Minato. How it goes? Hope you're doing well today. You have a question. Do you think that they will give these units out for free? No. I would not expect them to be given out for free. You will have to summon for the... on the banner specifically, that's going to be for them. I want to see... Okay, let me try and see if I can build down these AGL spheres, potentially. So we'll grab this here, and then we'll grab this. We might be able to get a ton of AGL key spheres changing next turn. We just gotta hope Omega doesn't change the AGL key spheres, and then we'll be cooking. Why is Rildo the best GT boss? I mean, Rildo helps this team so much. I think it's really, really crazy how much Rildo is able to provide to GT bosses. GT bosses as a team definitely needed Rildo. I think Rildo is one of the better ones. I wouldn't say he's the best GT boss. Like, I mean, is he the best GT boss? Because you don't have to necessarily use him on this team, right? You could probably... Could you throw him on, like, Fusions and Monsters team? You probably could find a situation where you use him on Fusions and Monsters team or something. Plan is to go all in on Rildo? Yeah. I definitely don't recommend summoning for these characters like that. But because Anniversary is, like, right there, right? So, with Anniversary so close, I'm just not sure that's a smart move. We killed, by the way, so we couldn't get those AGL orbs that I wanted. So right here, we're going to get Thirst for Conquest, actually, which will give him better stats in general. I wish I could connect these AGL orbs somehow, but I don't think that's possible. So we're actually going to bring these down. Maybe more AGL spheres pop up? No. So this is the same, except this is 6 right here. So again, let's see the defensive increase here. So he shoots all the way up to, again, 400k defense. So he's at, again, 600k defense once he supers here because he gets the 50% raise. Okay, cool. This works very well, actually, so far. And then, again, Omega getting that 50% support is nice, too. He will build up his stats over time, but until he revives, he's not really like a damage dealer like that. How much boost should Stanny, Zenny, and drop rate for a player with 2 million power level? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I know that Halvard on Twitter did actually make a thread like that talking about how much the boost is. But yeah, these guys having the 4-turn guarding is really good. Maybe for the next one, bring orb changing items. I could. Yeah, I might as well bring orb changing items the next time I come into here. Just so we can see. But also at the same time, it's like, it's good to see what these characters are doing naturally, right? Compared to like actually forcing it. Because they do have a turn where they can get the full passive up anyways. Which I will definitely aim to get. I don't think it's going to be that bad to try and get like that full part of their passive. Let me try and bring down all these AGL key spheres though in a good natural way. Like, I guess we'll just bring this right here. That's fine. Okay, then we have LR Super Baby 2 next turn, which will be his best partner by far in this team. They will share a good amount of links. Thirst for Conquest, Shattering Limits. And then I think there's one other link that they do actually end up sharing that I can't really think of at the top of my head right now. The fact that you only need 3 mil power level for the full boost is great. I do agree that you only need a 3 mil power level for sure. Alright, and then there's Final Form Frieza just doing his thing, right? I mean, this character, it's like, you could actually probably get away with him, this Frieza, in some events because he's physical, and that's really it. Like, you could probably, like, you can get a little away with him, but I feel like Rildo is such a good addition to this team that it's like not like unrunnable, because the thing is, even if you fall under 50% HP, as long as you get Rildo back on the rotation, he's gonna full heal you because he's gonna change the entire field to AGL key spheres when he actually does get that. Ooh, she orb changed, huh? Okay, but this ended up being good for Rildo here, so we'll grab this and clear this away. So we'll grab all of these with Rildo, I'm thinking. So this is 10 right here. So Rildo just is 125k. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Again, he gets a lot from these key spheres here. So he's at 600k defense here. So yeah, after he super attacks, he's at 900k defense. But keep in mind, he's not guarding. However, this is a turn earlier with Super Baby 2. We could potentially have that level of defense while guarding, which is really, really nice. And then the 50% support to this guy in Omega is great. So let's see how hard he hits for. I think that he might actually do a decent attack number potentially. Definitely won't be bad, but I think it won't really be that great. Now, the reason why these characters don't really hit that hard is because they don't get any multiplicative stats. They're just nuking characters. I mean, 8.7 mil is still, for a support their character though, honestly, that's not bad. 8.7 mil? Yeah, again, 60% support, right? Okay, wait, honestly, 8.7? I thought it would have been like a little worse, but you know, that's not terrible. Like, again, considering him as a potentially floating support character in the team, I definitely will take that. I actually will put Frieza in the first slot here. Hopefully Frieza does get super attacks. Again, I want to try and aim to fall under the 50% HP threshold so we can get the full, like, changing. I mean, yeah, Rildo looks pretty good to me. And he's able to very consistently tank normals, I'm thinking, on this team. Which is also going to be quite helpful. Like, I mean, it's funny, but a character being able to consistently tank normals is so good for this team. But him having that basically full heal in his back pocket, and when he grabs the full, like, when he grabs the full field of orbs, he's going to be able to also tank in slot 1. Like, he'll be invincible in slot 1. So Rildo is actually going to be quite important for this team, I'm thinking. If you really like GT bosses, but it's like, you know, if we're talking about summoning for him, like, are you summoning to use GT bosses? I feel like most people won't really care. To be honest with y'all, I'm pretty sure most people won't actually care about that. Hopefully we take enough damage here is what I'm thinking, but man, we're not getting the greatest luck here in terms of like taking too much damage. We'll grab this. We can get all of these. So again, yeah, so this time Rildo's gonna get 9 AGL key spheres. Isn't that like, that's like, isn't, if I'm not wrong, isn't that like 680% attack and defense? Am I crazy? Because it's 70% per orb. So he's gonna get like 680% here. Right? No, it's something like that. No, wait, let me do the math here. The calculator. Yeah, it should be like that, right? I mean, 70% is such a huge number. It's like, so yeah, and then plus a 50. That's 680%. Okay, what is his stat? 680k defense pre-super, okay. So he's over a mil defense once he super attacks, which for a support unit, I'm okay with that. Okay, take some damage here. Super attack, super, okay, he's not supering me. Again, it's hard also to fall under 50% HP because of the fact that I feel like this fight isn't necessarily the hardest hitting. I should probably just go into the cell fight every time from now on, because it seems like this fight is not really hitting that hard. And then here's 9.3 this time. Okay. Who could I put the tech baby? Okay. I mean, he's obviously gonna eat this double digits, right? This is gonna do no damage. Yeah. I mean, this fight doesn't hit that hard to like justify that. And then we do want to be careful because if we die, we get the Omega Revive, right? Or we could get the Omega Revive if we die under the HP threshold, which probably won't be too common, but still, that can potentially happen. No, we don't have baby this turn. Dang it. I still think Frieza will probably be the least tankier character in this rotation. So we'll definitely do this here. And then, yeah, I mean, AGL key spheres are just building up so nicely here. Alright, cool. We're taking some damage. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to super here, but that's fine. Alright. We're getting closer to get under 50% HP, which somehow I'm struggling to get under 50% HP with GT bosses. I don't know how, but it's just happening. Is it the next phase STR? It is, right? The next phase is STR, so it's going to be even harder. I'm going to have to avoid grabbing AGL key spheres with Rildo, which is not too bad. Actually, I think it'll be good to see a turn, like, if he doesn't grab AGL key spheres. I think that'll be okay. But him making those key spheres, I mean, at the same time, you can say it is good for the team, because he's going to be also still consistently healing. Funny enough, could you argue that it's like, I think it's too good, but it's funny because technically, like, you could prevent yourself getting Omega's revived because of that, right? Though I guess ideally you keep the Omega revive as much as possible. Okay, look how much I healed from that. That's crazy. So yeah, we're gonna grab these STR key spheres here. So this is what, 8 STR key spheres. Is there like that big of a difference here? Yeah, you can tell. So like if I grab like 8 AGL key spheres, he's above 600k. So it's definitely like a pretty big difference altogether. And then we'll get this with baby here. Hopefully an instant super. Okay, that's actually good. We should fall under 50% here now. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we're going to be cooking. And you see baby's attack went down because we went under 400% HP. But he has the dodge now, right? So that's going to be cool. Watch him dodge and weave. Cook, baby. Cook right here. Let's see the dodges. All right, you should dodge here. Yep, look at that. High chance to dodge, buddy. Okay, it's not really going through a lot, but you know, he has that. 6.2. Yeah, this is like more. This is honestly more what I expected for him to usually hit, but he's hitting 8-9 mil attack stats, I think, pretty often, honestly. So that's not bad at all. Okay, I see you. I see you, Rildo. Rildo is actually kind of able to cook through here, which is really nice to see. I think Rildo will be able to do good damage overall. Now, all I have to do is not get the revive here, but what I'm going to do is we're just going to use the active skills. We'll just do that. Yeah, Omega definitely finishes this guy off here, so I'm not really worried. We'll grab this. We'll just do this, and yeah, Omega should finish the boss off, so I'm not, again, worried at all. And we'll just grab that. How's the GG bosses buff going? Doing decent, I think. Yeah, I think the power level boost is pretty good. Would they have a unit that could collect 2 types of orbs, excluding Rainbow, instead of what? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Alright, Omega, finish them off, buddy. Alright, that was close, but... Oh, he got the additional. Look at you, Omega. I mean, yeah, over time, Omega gets like pretty decent attack stats once he's able to really get like all of his attacks off. And especially imagine him with like the 50% support. That could be really interesting. No! Okay, I think this activated before the orb changing. I'm pretty sure this did activate before the orb changing. Okay. Huh. That's scary. That's scary. I was like, did he orb change? Now I have to be careful not to kill. Okay. Come on, we are under 50% here. So that's gonna be fine. Who did I see till now? I use Pan and then I use Baby here. So I might still split this into 2 streams maybe, depending on how long this goes. I want to try and get it all done tonight, but if I can't, we'll just do another stream finishing them off tomorrow. I want to definitely use Kabe as well here. I think I definitely want to use what's his face, Hate as well. But yeah, we'll see. STR units next. Yeah, we'll do the STR characters next here. Pan did pretty well, I think. Pan was able to cook with a 2-turn support. I think Pan was able to look pretty nice overall. Alright, Baby going for the 2 turns, man. We don't need you to last for this long, buddy. It's okay. This is tough, but we could do this, and then we'll just grab that right there. Hopefully he doesn't get the 3rd turn. That would be annoying if he gets the 3rd turn. But Rildo right here, when we're going to get these 23 orbs with him, it's going to look nasty, nasty. Use Kabe and Hit at the same time. I do have a build where actually both of them are on the same team, which is funny. But that's only for the Kabe build, right? We will actually use Universe 6 in that build, so that's going to be fun. Okay. And then, yeah, we're just, this giant ape form, dude, it takes like 16 billion years, man. Can you finish, please? Yeah, okay. So now Rildo should orb change. He sealed Rildo, did he? He locked Rildo. He locked... Are you kidding me? Are you for real? No! He locked Rildo! Oh! I should have brought a Sensu. Man, that is unfortunate. That sucks. Man. That sucks so bad. Okay. I'm gonna actually make a cut in the video, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get the under 50% HP threshold. This is just gonna be part of the video. We're just gonna go in here with Rildo. Put him in slot 1 here. We'll let Rildo cook here, right? He will definitely cook for us. I believe in Rildo right here. Alright, Rildo, let's see you cook in slot 1, buddy. Watch this Fusion Zamasu tanking. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. He's gonna tank this easily. AoEs do nothing. And he's guarding, actually. Yeah, he is guarding as well. LOL. I wonder where the super attack is going to be, though, actually, to be honest. Rildo destroys Fusion Zamasu now? That's true. That's so true. Rildo destroys Fusion Zamasu. But yeah, I'm going to get under 50% HP here. And we're just going to see how things go. Please super them right here. That'd be great. No. Are you going to super the freeze at the end? Actually, that's probably better. Happer Meta Rildo the best unit in the game? Maybe. Dude, I just like totally struggled. Under 50% double Whis. I want him to super Frieza here. Please super Frieza. And then I brought a Ghost Usher. But maybe I should have just used another item. I don't know. He didn't even super attack me. What a loser. Where's your super attack, buddy? Whatever. We'll just grab this here. Hopefully the 17s don't instantly die. That's really all I have to worry about here. I can't get the orbs the way I would want to. Which does suck a little. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just grab this and then we'll get this with you. Surely the 17s will be okay though. I'm thinking, look. The 17s, they're gonna be just fine. They're gonna get the Mega Dodge and then we'll get the full passive with Rildo and then we'll end the video here. Right? Alright. Omega's gonna eat this for breakfast, dude. Watch this Omega tanking. Easy. Yep. Omega eats fusions of Monster Super. Easy peasy. Alright, 17's ate that. Not well, but, you know, there he lived. And now once the super attack, we should be good. Okay. Awesome. See, Baby's gonna transform again. So I'm just gonna skip ahead. Because I'm not gonna let the people in the video sit through this. Okay, so look at this full orb changing right here. Bam. So Rildo here. Can he get any extra links from them? He can, but it doesn't matter. We'll just grab these right here. Bam. What is Rildo looking like? Yeah, 1.4 mil. Keep in mind, Rildo gets 50% attack and defense on super. So he's at 2 million defense once he super attacks here. Really keep that in mind. And even without Thirst for Conquest, he's right here at 1.2 mil. Still gets 600k here, so he's at 1.8. And he's also guarding on this turn, by the way, if you guys weren't aware. Since this is turn 3, he's guarding. If you get that under 50% threshold, dude, it goes crazy. And then just a casual 20 mil guarantee crit, 60% support, you know? He's a guy. And if he double supers, by the way, he's at almost 3 mil defense. So let's just say Rildo's pretty good, I'm thinking. Rildo is able to cook really well here. Could it get... Honestly, I haven't used an item yet, huh? What if I get the GT Boss's no item run here, man? You know what? Let's get the GT Boss's no item run here. Wait a minute. Is this gonna hashtag happen? GT Boss's no items? Hold up, wait a minute. This video is getting no. I'm gonna end the video here. The video itself is gonna end here, but we'll continue to run the stream. But let me know what you guys are thinking about Rildo. Rildo is very insane, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.